So you want to know about the F300? Of course. Everybody wants to know about it.
33 years ago, Dr. Lu came to D school with a challenge: how might we involve young people with low interest in art and cultural history to visit Friedrich 300 exhibition. You know, back in the days, no teen knew about Fritz. Unbelievable, huh? Thanks to us, he became a hero. But anyway, we had to help Dr. Lu.
We started with the design thinking process and we asked ourselves, who's that kid? We did historical research, we went to museums teenagers actually liked, and through many interviews, we get to know our target group better.
Well, I mean, what we found out is they basically just don't care, okay? I mean, no surprise. At the age of 14, teenagers, they just struggle with themselves. Museums are boring. They want to do the stuff that they are not allowed to do.
So we met this guy, what was his name again? Jean de Paul. He had no interests whatsoever except for drinking and hanging out with his friends. But like me, he really loved his iPhone. And this is when we thought, if we can get him, we can get them all.
So we soon realized that the initial question has two parts. First, how can we get the teens to come? And second, what happens once they are there? We needed something else than just 40 rooms to walk around, you know? I mean, hello, have you been to a castle? It's all about bedrooms and writing desks.
So the first idea for the campaign was just don't come. We wanted to challenge and provoke them and play with their desires to cross borders. And we did some testing around this concept, and most people responded by doing what they are not supposed to do. But after our first presentation, we decided to change directions and we came up with this new campaign, Be Prepared. We felt that it was more subtle in the message, but equally provocative.
Our partners just really loved this campaign, and it was implemented straight after our final presentation. We had posters and leaflets which were spread all over Berlin. When the exhibition started, we were overwhelmed by the number of youngsters attending. Just amazing, you know.
But what happened inside the castle? So, from our insights, we learned that it is crucial to have interactive parts. But at the same time, we knew that we had restraints, such as not being able to touch the objects. So we had to make the untouchable touchable. We came up with the idea to hide QR codes all over the castle. Teens use their smartphones all the time, so why not there? We wanted them to learn by experience and to have a good time.
So, I mean, the theme inside the museum was 10 things you had never done in a museum before. And we wanted to tackle their desire to cross these forbidden borders, you know. And we had this map printed out, and that included this whole set of different challenges. And then they were guided through the museum in this interactive, fun way.
Well, the first challenge was, I bet you have never seen a living dog in a castle. It was a seek and find game for smartphones. As you know, Crazy Fritz had 11 dogs and we wanted to hide each of them in different rooms. Once you found all 11 dogs, you would get a reward. After all, everyone loves rewards.
We also wanted the teens to connect with each other during the visit, so we came up with the challenge, I bet you have never played the harp in a castle. We placed these QR codes in the music room, and as soon as you hold your smartphone against it, the instrument starts to play. But you needed other visitors to help you make the orchestra play. They just loved it.
We also wanted to give the teens a break from walking around the castle, as we all really like the big pantoffels we get at the entrance. We came up with the I bet you have never done a sliding contest in a castle challenge. This simple sliding game had the wow factor. You can do that in a place like this?
We also wanted them to have something to take home with them. The I bet you have never taken random pictures in a castle challenge included fun pick opportunities throughout the whole castle. as teenagers love to share their Facebook and tweet at their pics straight away, which attracted even more visitors. And at the end of the exhibition you could buy your pics for only €1.
The exhibition was an amazing success. I mean, all the teenagers, they loved it. And I think the New Palais never had that many visitors before. Dr. Lu was overwhelmed, really. He gave us a lifetime free pass for the Neue Palais. And he promised to never ever do an exhibition without hiring us again. Isn't that great? Well, Fritz has changed our lives in so many ways, hasn't he, honey? I mean, he really inspired us.
We married after the first day of the exhibition.
It was magical.
How Fritz changed my life? Have a look. I'm the biggest fan.
Fritz? Yeah, you hear it. Fritz changed my life. I got 5 kids now, 2 of them actually named Fritz and Marie.
Well, he helped me find the real me, you know? After I knew what happened to him and his best friend Katte, yes, the idea of never being with the guy which I love, it just broke my heart.
Well, to be honest, it wasn't really Fritz that changed my life, but rather Dr. Lu's big bonus payment after the exhibition. I bought myself my own castle, and of course, I'm also celebrating loads of parties there, Fritz style.